Hello, beauties. How are you guys doing? Today, your girl Kelly is about to share with you how I made this perfect gawou. Yes, gawou. That's what we are going to make today. So here I have some onion, one Jamaica pepper, one Scotch bonnet pepper, some salt, and here I soaked my black eye beans into the water for 30 minutes. Okay, to make the job easier for the blender, of course. So now I separated the beans from the water, and I added the beans to my mixer or my blender, and then the other ingredients, the onion and the peppers, and then I'll go ahead and start my blender. Don't forget to add some water to it, just a bit of water. Okay, and when you are blending it and you see that it's making the job difficult for your blender, you can go ahead and add a little bit more of water to it, just a little bit. Okay, because gawou butter does not need to be liquidy or too like fluid, you know. That's why you need to make sure the water you are adding to it is not much. You see here now the juice is being done. Okay, yeah. Now I am transferring it into a clean bowl. Okay, so as you can see the consistency, you see the consistency like a baby food consistency, but the second one will not look like this, it will not feel like this. Okay, so now I'm adding the rest of my beans, peel beans, you see, and I started the blender. That's why it gives me. Now I am going to scoop back some of the first puree, the beans puree, to eat. That will make that's why I'm gonna use instead of water, sorry, I will use the first puree. Okay, to make the job easier for the blender, and it was perfect. Okay, and adding that to the first one was the perfect mixture for my akara. You see how thick this one is? Much thicker than the first batch. Okay, I will add it to it and then mix all of them together. Okay, you see that? A lot heavier than this first one. Now I'll mix it together. And then I'll go ahead and use, if you don't have a hand mixture, you can do it the traditional way. Use your hand and beat the puree up, or use whatever you have, a whisk or a spatula like this. But I prefer the whisk or preferably your hands. Okay, I added a little bit of salt, and I'll go ahead and use my, sorry for the noise here. There's some construction work going on in my neighbor's house. Okay, so sorry for the noise, guys. Yeah, so this is my hand mixture. I'll go ahead and mix it, and once I finish mixing it, you see that pinkish color or orangey color, I would say, or reddish, I don't know. The color will be more lighter, and my puree will kind of rise up a little bit, kind of double the size. Then you will know that you will achieve a perfect akara, because it's like you're adding air to it, and it will make your akara more fluffier and perfect to digest. Okay, here after 5 minutes, still going on. Now I stop my hand mixture machine, and this is what we got. You see where it is, and you see the consistency. Perfect. Okay, all right, now we are about to start the frying process. I have my oil on fire, and I added those onions for the aroma, and as we can see, it's been frying. That means the oil is ready. Then I lower my heat, and then started scooping the butter into the oil. So people, once you see your akara frying after 40 seconds or so, and you see them popping out on top of your oil, know that you have the right bath. You have make a really good gawou or akara. Okay, so here, as we can see, our gawou is almost done. It's almost done. Now we are about to separate them from the oil and continue till the puree is done. Here it is, ready. I am inviting you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is my second batch. This akara was so good, simple and very good. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe if you are not yet, and I will see you in my next upload. Be safe. Bye bye.